Pandewe, panderipa, pandewe, panderipa, pandewe. Okay. Pandewe, panderipa.
How dark it is up there.
Yeah.
But then the clouds.
Wow. It's beautiful. Hello, darling. Hello.
You just made something else click for me again. I just love you. Sometimes I just listen to your voice note over again just
to hear. What you say?
Voice note over again just to make sure that, and then I get the same daydream again. And again
I just love y'all.
Just understand that you heard what you heard, and you can be sure about what you're sure about. Because there is going to be a love coming in for me this year, and 4 years ago it was the Pisces, and I could have trusted it then, but my insecurities and the fact that I needed healing made me not trust the situation. So
and now we trust in ourselves.
I can trust it. It's gonna be a beautiful year.
And we trust in ourselves. Yeah. Okay. We just waiting on LM. LM, you here? And there you are. Okay, y'all ready? All right. So, Pete, I got these two numbers, right? A girl and a guy. So, I picked them up from a bar. It's two dudes and the girl. And they're like, hey, what's up? Da, da, da. The energy is good. It's flowing. I'm like, oh, okay. Da, da, da. And they talking to me like I'm one of them. And they like, I'm like, so the Mexican one, he sexy. Y'all, when I tell you, I touched his chest, I did. I said, oh, it's nice. He sat up front by me. He was like, can I sit up here with you? I'm like, you sure can. Yeah, why not? Right? So he was sexy. He was real cute, right? So we're all talking and stuff. And I say, how old are you? Because what do y'all think this is? Like, and he was like, how old do I look? And he was like, well, I'm 27, right? They all are like 27. I'm like, how old do you think I am? Like, y'all already know. Y'all know where that part going, right? They're like, well, you can't be older than us. So like 25? Like, look, I turned on the light. I said, you sure? They drunk, right? I said, in my mind, they're drunk. But the one sitting next to me wasn't that drunk. And he dead ass was like, let me see your ID. I showed them my ID. They're like, no fucking way. You were not born in the 80s. You're our age. You're lying. That's fake. And they're like, you're so fucking cool. Please come hang out with us. Turn that off. He like, I'll give you, he's like, how much do you make if you turn it off? Like going through the top. I'm like, look, I definitely cannot take advantage of people. They're drunk. Right. But he was like, I'll give you $200. Right. And I was just like, I'm not going to even, we're not going to even go there. But he was like, come on, you got to come in. And I was like, well, I do need to use the bathroom. Right. Because I had to pee. The guy had already been driving for almost 3 hours to get to their side to drop off another customer. Right. So I So we get to their residence, and he's like, who fucking truck is this in my driveway? These motherfuckers did already had two dudes from the bar. I guess they had met the night before, told them to go on to the house. So they in there, all the shit. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck did I walk into, y'all? Oh shit. So Pete, right? They like, all friendly and nice. And she's like, you're so pretty. She's like, I really like that piercing. I really like what? Just sit there like, so I got, how they got me in the house though? They got me in the house. Let me rewind it because she was like, oh, well, can you give me a tarot reading? I can't tell. And I'm about to charge you. I'm about to charge. Right? So, so I go in there, y'all. Shut up, y'all. They got all this going on. I go use the bathroom. I come out and she's like, I know she's a veterinarian. One of them is a dispatcher, and the other one, he a physical therapist. Like he work you out, massage therapist, all that stuff, but he do sports. First of all, his body was nice. But second of all, so the other two dudes are painters, right? They flip houses. So I'm like, okay, I done stepped into a whole nother tax bracket of motherfuckers. They own the house and all the shit. I'm like, oh, snap. Okay. I'm like, okay. Let's do. And all of a sudden the energy they start talking about, hey, you want to hit this? I said, no, I'm good. I come from using meth. I don't fuck with that because that's not going to work for me. It was like, so you hanging out, so you don't got to go, right? And she's like really like up on me. And so is Mexican dude. And I'm trying to figure out, y'all, what's going on. And my energy is like, whoa. They was like, yeah, we got an extra room, but you could come, you gonna stay tonight? And y'all, and I'm like, no, I got to go. So there was one of the dudes was on the same vibe as me, right? He on the same trip. We both like, what the fuck? He like, I got work in the morning. He said, so the other dude like, yeah, she our Uber driver. She brought us here. And he was like, oh, for real? He was like, can you take me home? I said, there's my out. Let me tell y'all why this is crazy. Because he said, I'll pay you. I promise. Can you please take me home? Y'all, why is me and him on the ride talking? Okay? Why he tell me that they had already been planning some freaky shit? And they go, what? He like, yeah, that's what they was talking about at the bar. He like, yeah, his girl trying to fuck him on other dude and doing all, and I'm like, he said, I'm not with it. Yo, I don't know what kind of freak fest was about. No, Satan is a lie. That's why I told y'all I had to tell y'all this all at once, because hell no. Do y'all see what I be going through? Bro, a freak off. It was about to be, she was like, ooh, another chick and my dude attracted to her and this dude attracted to her and I'm attracted to her. She like, we got another chick. Hell no. No, y'all don't. No, you don't. No, you motherfucking don't. Satan is a lie. Satan is a lie. Baby, he told me, y'all, no. Oh, whoa. Well, he was like, yeah. He was like, and so the white one is the dispatcher for the police, right? This nigga said, yeah, but I still be moving weight. Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? I said, oh no, 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 no. Get me out of here now, God. God, where did I use the bathroom at? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. They was gonna freak the shit out of me. They was gonna do some freak. I was with it. In my mind, back in the day, I was with it. I would have been with it, but I said, oh, thank God you asked me for it, right? He was like, yeah. He was like, we both got out, huh? He the one made me think like, we got an out. I saw it out and I took that shit. Y'all do not fall victim to these whatever. And I want to bring up, you guys, how the Mexican one, he started to be remorseful. And he started to be, and I think they were, he was a Sagittarius. One of the dudes was an Aquarius. And I forget what the other ones was. But it was like, he saw God in me and he was about to start crying. Like the Mexican one, the one, he was like, I'm tired of this. He was like, I want my spiritual awakening. He was like, I want to hear it. I want to hear the message. And I just hugged him, y'all. I just had to hug him because I'm like, but you in the mid, you about to be in the freak off. But he want different. And I said, well, that's why God brought me to you. It wasn't for this ride. It was so you could meet me, so that you can learn something new, so you can learn why you here. Right? Y'all, I promise you that you never would I have thought. This never in a million fucking years would I have thought that my saintness, like he felt it. Look, I'm not even trying to put myself on that pedestal, but you could tell it was this. He had some guilt, some remorse, some pent up shit, y'all. And I was like, look, you're drunk right now. You're not going to really understand. So I don't even want to get into it. I said, I'm going to give you my number. When you ready, we could talk about it. But right now, you ain't going to be able to grasp it either. Because look, he was like, yeah. But you could tell he was, man. At first, he was all happy and good. And as soon, y'all know how my energy is. As soon as it hit him, it was this, he was ready to repent. That's the word. He was ready to fucking repent. Do you hear me? So while all this devil energy is going around, there's 3 people, me and the 2 guys, that are like, so one, of course, he wanted it at first, but that energy of a higher power was too much for him in a good way, because again, it was like he was about ready to repent his sins and shit. He was so sad when I was ready to go. He was like, you're gonna see us again, right? And even her, she was like, okay, but so you're gonna go? Yes, girl, I'm out of here. Now, y'all, they eyes was so, not like this, but their pupils and stuff was so fucking big. Like, I said, oh, we got some demons floating through this motherfucker. It's time to go. I was like, oh, thank God. And I mean, even when trying to give her my number, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Why the messages wasn't going through, her phone wouldn't ring. She kept trying to save my number. It took us 5 minutes to get my number saved into that girl phone. That should have told me something right there, but she wouldn't let me leave. She was like, no, it's gonna work. She was like, I'm so sorry, to the dude who was ready to go. She's like, I'm so sorry. I gotta get her number. Like, we're gonna get this. I just took her phone and was like, and I said, now save it. God damn it. Because it was like, we got to get out of here. Y'all, if you end up in a situation like that, get the fuck out. Do not fall victim to these spirits, baby. These people not know of what they do. For they are not of the spirit world, but they are from the earth. Do you understand? They are vessels the way they pupils looked, especially hers, and she was just as nice and welcoming, and she got me a water and even opened it for me. And baby, what's that movie? Get Out? Oh, yeah. And it what? They was very, very nice, but remember I told y'all, looks can be this evening. Sorry. Y'all, I'm so fucking tired. But do y'all understand why I had to come on here and I had to give this message live? Because was not just a message for me. This is a message for everyone. This is, do not fall victim to these spirits. They may have been, and that's what they want. They want to lure you in. You see what I'm saying? They didn't tell me nothing about no drugs. They didn't even tell me they had alcohol. It was like, yeah, just come hang, just chill with us. You can use the bathroom. Come on, do tarot. They could tell that I was standoffish. Right? They can tell. I'm like, well, I got to get my money. They tried offering money. They tried offering, oh, can you do me a reading? I'll pay you. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I tell my boyfriend, he's going to pay. Like, honey, it was like, will you come back and visit? I said, yeah, if I'm on the side, I'll definitely hit you guys up for sure. Like, but baby, let me tell y'all something. They freaky out there. They freaky out there. Baby, it's a hick town and they some freak nasties. Baby, they some freak nasties, huh? Reading. Up in Reading. Up in Reading, y'all. Freak nasties. Baby, let me tell you something. Not only that, but after I got out of there and dropped dude off and he told me what the fuck was going on. And he told me, he was like, yeah, he was like, they trying to do some freaky shit. And he was like, yeah, she probably already been banged out. He was like, that's why his homie, the one who owned the painting business. Oh, and them two is from Sacramento. So the two painters, the two dudes is from Sacramento. Listen. They was out there for work because they doing the house. They flip houses or whatever. That's the main dude who stayed behind. He was like, no, I'm going to stay. He said, he took him in the back room. He was like, come, just let me talk to you. They got an extra room and everything. And he took him back there. He said the reason why he took him back there because he wanted him to stay with him because they was about to do that freaky shit. I'm like, oh, they want their asses blown out too? Oh, I said, Satan know what I like, baby. He know I like that freak nasty shit. He was trying to, man, you want to toot that thing up too? Oh, I said, let me get, oh. And I knew it and I could feel it too. And I was trying to be polite and good, but Spirit, when I realized, Spirit was like, you got to get out of here. You got to get out. Even the dogs, she had hella dogs. Even the dogs was trying to fuck on each other. And I kept telling them, can y'all move the powder out the way so the dogs don't lick the fucking mirror? Like, and I'm sitting here worried about the animals getting a hold of the drugs and shit. And I'm just like, oh, it's time to, I didn't sign up for this shit. I didn't sign up for this shit. And the dog was trying to, and the dog kept going to the boyfriend, whining, because she kept locking up the girl because she in heat, right? But her dog, which is the boy dog, is fixed, so he can't get her pregnant. But she was like, if they get locked together and stuck together, then I'm going to have to take them to work, and I'm going to have to do this. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? It's just, I mean, it was so much. And I'm in the middle of this shit like, no, no, thank you. No, I don't think so. They was, and they thought I was about to be with it. And that boy's spirit was saying, take me with you. Don't leave me here. So the Mexican one, so there was 2 Mexican ones, or 3, right? But the one who was with the white dude and the Spanish chick, he was the one, the nice body. His spirit, his soul was like begging for help. You know, but this is the thing. You a grown ass man. I can't help you until you really want help. Like I can only give so much. Like, but baby, you want this. Like you here because you want to be. Like, but his soul was crying out. His soul, y'all, bless his little heart. Like, he even had me like, oh, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, my eye twitching again, y'all. Now, you want to know how I know I passed the test? Because I got a deposit notification. So right after that, I'm on the highway and I'm chatting. Well, not really chatting, but we're doing voice messages back and forth, me and LM. And I'm telling her, and she says something about happiness and all this and that, and then boom, deposit notification. I said, oh, I done passed the test because I did not know. I don't know where that money came from, but baby, I'm gonna take it. But baby, let me tell you something. I don't know if it got to do with Saturday with me being recognized, or if this, well, they said I'm getting a check when I get there. So I mean, shit, I don't know. Wherever this came from, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I said that's from the Lord. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want, child. No. I passed another test because let me tell y'all something. When you go through stuff, remember I literally just found out that the IRS, my money's gone. Gone. I don't get no tax money. Right? Most people would be flipping the fuck out, sad. They wouldn't have went out. He would have been in a depressive state, but I wasn't. I took a shower. I came live. Oh, as a matter of fact, and while I was out, I recorded some readings. Do y'all hear me what I'm saying to you? I didn't let that make me down or take me out, but that's like that spiritual crack that I was talking about yesterday, right? Because Satan, his minions, his entities, all these negative energies, remember they find the crack. So with just that little bit of pain that took place, because hell yeah, that hurt. Nigga, that's some money, that free money too. Technically, I worked for it, right? But are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it cracked me a little bit, right? And not really me, but it made for these negative energies thought that they could slide in, is what I'm trying to say. It made for them thinking that just that little sliver of doubt, of angst, of worry, of damn, I feel like I can't win for losing, God. That little moment of fuck, I wanted that money. Not needed it, but I wanted that money. Right? That moment was a crack that I was talking about. Do you see where this is going? That moment was a crack in the foundation, in the tooth, right? That allowed for the parasitic energies to think that they could slither their fucking way in and cause an abscess. And it didn't happen that way. No. Because see, that little bit of change being taken, that's nothing. That's not going to make me go, well, fuck it then. I'm about to go fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry. I'm about to have a big ass orgy and I'm about to get high and I'm about to wild the fuck out because God don't give a fuck. You know that, but that's how, and I'm not saying that's how people, but that's how people think when shit don't go their way. Remember I said that? Like, literally, when things don't go people's way sometimes, that's how people react. And they think that, well, fuck it then. I might as well keep doing bad. Or fuck it then. I might as well give up. Or fuck it then. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I never give up on God because he didn't give up on me. Hell no. Nope. So there's a lesson in this for everybody. And that's why I had to get on here and share it. Did y'all hear Did y'all listening? Did y'all listening? Yep. And anybody who watched this at a later date, I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them for wanting to do freaky shit, because I want to do freaky shit. I do. I promise I do. She was hot. She was fucking very beautiful. She was very, very beautiful. And all the dudes look good. Hey, they all look good. They all look like they got some money. Listen. You know, money make people look good. So you got to be careful nowadays. What they look like without it. Huh? Throw them in the water. You know how dudes say throw her in the pool and see what she come out looking like. Shit. I told him, I said, if y'all still feel the same way when y'all wake up, then yeah, we could be friends and we can hang out and stuff. But all that, they was talking on the under and talking it off to the side, and then I heard something about nipples, and I'm like, oh yeah. And I was already tired too. Yeah, I'm not about to wake up in nobody bathtub with my organs missing. No. Y'all not about to have me living in y'all house with all y'all animals in the extra bedroom talking about this your home now. Nope. Y'all, I done been through so much crazy stuff. Are y'all listening? I don't put nothing past you. I don't care how old a motherfucker is. I don't give a fuck if you 19, bitch. I'm cautious. Look. But that's what I get, huh? But look, I had to pee. But that's what I get. But I had to pee. I could have pissed outside like I normally do. Bitch, pull these pants down. I ain't even went on underwear. Baby, I was ready to have to go pee, because you just never know. What time did I get out of here? It was what? Was it going on 8 or going on 9 when I left from the live? Up until 4:30 in the morning, y'all. And then it took me almost 3 hours to get home. I was more than 2 hours away from home. I was like 2 hours and 45 minutes away from home. So literally it took me more than almost 3. I just got home, you guys. I just got home at 7:20. And I was done at 4 something, a little over 4:30. And that's like, because I was in such a small town, there was a ding after ding after ding, because people was waking up going to work. So I was trying to get back down here so bad, and it just kept getting dings. And I said, oh, there's something gotta give. But yeah, y'all. That's my story, y'all. That's what happened. It's the kind of stuff. It's always the women. It's always the women. It's always the women. Baby, they was on some good drugs. It was, she loved everything. She was like, and I said, really? You think I'm that beautiful even with my hair nappy and my eyelashes on? And then look, the white one, of course, the outspoken one, right? The one who seemed like he run the freaky show, because it's his house. He the one. He the one that probably got that extended money. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? He the massa. Sorry. I can't help myself, y'all. I know that's wrong. I'm sorry. I know, but he had that type of energy. Like, they gonna do whatever, and she talking about he gonna pay whatever I want them to pay. I'm sure, cause you his little sloop. You do what he want. You do that freaky shit he like. Yeah, and he look like he like that freaky booty play. And y'all, let me tell y'all something, baby. Y'all see me rubbing my hands, baby. It was a house. That's a whole lick. That house foot. That's a big ass lick. That's a lick. If you from Oakland, you know what a lick is. That mother, that's a whole lick. That's the type of shit. That's the hood nigga's dream. That's just they just. I said, oh y'all, let me get the hell out of here, honey. Let me get my ass on somewhere, cause y'all don't fall victim to this bullshit. Okay, do you hear me? Don't fucking do it. Now, before I go, because I'm tired, but I do want to pull on the cards real quick, because I kind of want to see what the fuck was that. I do. Y'all, look. I want to know what the fuck was that. Do you understand? Like, why? You had to call you back? Because why? Like, why did that happen? Gossip, trash talk, lies. Because that's what people want us to be in that type of energy. I'm so sick of people. People want people to be in that energy where they can talk about you. It's not going, but this is why it happened. I'm gonna take this one. Cause my eye been twitching, my hands been itching. Ooh, my ass ain't been itching though, my darling. But my eye been twitching and my hands have been itching. This is about your fortune. Remember I told you guys? Told you guys. That's what I said. Remember I told you guys? Dice. That keep coming them two dice. One dice is die, right? Roach, it's a game. Just roll your luck, right? If you gamble and you play something with dice, you're gonna get money from it. I don't tell people to gamble, so please make sure you're doing something correctly. But why did this happen? What the fuck? Like, can I know? Like, what is the overall message? I don't even want to know why it happened, because we know why it happened, because of the fortune that somebody wants us to ruin by giving away our power. Not gonna happen. Because I would have definitely been powerless. There would have been a whole lot of dicks flying. So, what was the point of this? Aquarius. Mama, some futuristic shit. You know, when I think about that, do y'all understand this? For you, right? For you, it's going to mean something differently. But my understanding and my take of this is because of your futuristic fortune. Because how you're going to bring in, somebody just touched my arm, because of how you're going to bring in your fortune. It's going to be through your humanitarian work. It's going to be through, do you understand? Like, remember I said his soul was calling to me? Not like I'm God. That's not what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we God like, right? But remember I said his soul, I could hear his soul crying. There go my eye twitching again. I could hear his soul crying out to me. Do y'all understand how deep that is? Like, I could feel that shit. I could hear that shit. And then it started to show in his face. And he was just holding his beer after that. And it just looked like he wanted to cry. Y'all. So my humanitarian work. In that moment, I touched him in some kind of way. Not in the let me not say it that way. I touched his spirit. Because he want what I have so bad. That spiritual connection. He want that. He wants it, y'all. Listen to me. Spirit is making it make sense. Because Aquarius is the humanitarian. Aquarius is in my 11th house. I mean, I'm sorry, Aquarius is not in my 11th house. Aquarius is in my 12th house. Capricorn is in my 11th house, but Aquarius is in my 12th house. This dreamy, intuitive, futuristic with it energy. No matter which way you look at it, this is taking place because of the work you do, right? Or the work that you're going to do. So if you haven't started doing it, it's gonna come up. You're gonna be the fortune is built upon what you do. Aquarius. Not just for Aquarius, but in that type of energy, right? The mind, right? How you think, right? Intelligence is what brings in the fortune. Why did this take place? Because abundance and luck, right? Because friendly and humanitarian, honest and loyal, original and inventive, independent and intellectual. I was about to say an intellectual. What? I feel like we're looking at the positive stuff right now. Because like I asked, why did this occur? Like what I mean, and I asked, well, I did ask that, but I asked, what do you need to take away from this? That you're doing God's work. And that's why I do believe that's why I received that deposit notification. Because I just did God's work. Remember I told y'all, all it takes is one spark. All it takes is for contact with me. And that can change someone's life. Do you understand? This man is a healer. He just don't know it yet. I wasn't going to tell him because he can't comprehend right now. No, he ain't as drunk as the others. And they all not even that fucking drunk. They really zooted on that other shit. But not him. See, he wasn't doing the powder. And neither was the other Mexican dude. But the main Mexican dude and the chick, I know she was because her eyes was dilated. Maybe if she was on something else. But the way her eyes, baby, them was demons. And you see, but do y'all see how I said it's the truth. Y'all been hearing the phone go off? When he started to perspire, look, the Mexican one that sat next to me, when he started to perspire and look like he wanted to cry, I was like, oh, he getting the spirit. I said, look at that. I'm removing his demons. I was exorcising them demons from him because I kept touching him too. I kept touching him and I kept saying, it's going to be okay. I kept telling him, you got this. You will learn something from me. And I kept putting that energy onto him. And every time I touch him, I could feel him breaking down a little more. And he'd go, see, I want that. You know what I mean? And like, this was his reaction. And it was taking place every time. I spoke something positive and I touched him. And it would give him this reaction and he'd be like, you know what I mean? And he's like, why can't I feel that? Why can't I? You know what I mean? And it was to the point where I grabbed and I said, it's okay. It's okay. You will. But there's some things you got to let go of. And I pointed to his beer. I said, it's nothing wrong with it. But right now, that's not going to help you get to that higher level of thinking. This what I told him, standing up. We were standing in front of each other. While everything is going on around us, in the middle is me and him. And I am face to face. And I am speaking to the soul within him. And all these demons is flying around us. Because that's what it felt like. And it's like my spirit guides was there pulling them demons out of him, because I'm telling y'all, every time I touched him, he'd have some kind of reaction, and it was like, oh my God, y'all, I love it. I want to focus on that a lot, because maybe y'all are about to touch someone in a way that you didn't even expect it to happen. Maybe by your movements, by what you say, is going to free someone from some kind of mental blockage or anguish. Do you understand? So, I don't know. I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'm gonna leave y'all with this message. Some futuristic fortune coming the fuck in, baby. And I gotta get some sleep. Y'all, I know I look like I smoked and stuff, but I promise y'all, this is also that energy, right? The beautiful energy exchange, the sun coming up and hitting me in the face as I'm driving, the conversations, just everything, you guys. And I love y'all so much. I don't know when I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna try to get the videos posted as soon as I wake up. I don't even have no more energy to post the videos because I don't even know what to name them. I did like 4 videos or something like that, or 5 readings to post. So yeah, you guys, I will get those posted. But thank you guys for listening. Please make sure that you're being a role model, because remember that came. Yep. Remember to be what you want to see. You about to have a nap too? Because after all that, you need one. Shit. Do you understand me, right? Like, whoa. That's an hour, damn near an hour full of information. I was not expecting to be that long on this live, but there y'all have it. That's what I went through, you guys. Yeah. It stressed me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That whole situation was just like, whew. Like 16, and there it is. 5445. Look, 4220. There go them numbers. Listen. I love you. I love you, Tanaka. I love you, LM Juicy. I hope you watch this at a later date. My darling Magic, Simply D, Meg, everybody. Hey, Happy. Yes, I hope y'all take this message and y'all do something with it. Okay? All right? So, bye, guys. I gotta sleep.